afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Oh
Were you crying?
no, not at all. My eyes are. Oh, wait a minute. My eyes are a bit teary-eyed sometimes. It's a
Uh,
little itchy. Yeah, there you go.
mm,
Hi. What's
Hi.
up?
Fine.
Fine today. That's good.
Actually, I have some.
Anyways, hmm?
I'm a little bit stressed because my mother
Why?
came to my house today.
Really?
Yeah,
Why
I
does
really hate it.
she? Why does she go there? I thought she was like. I thought you were independent from her or
She's
something.
visiting here a lot.
Ah, is there, does she have any special purpose for that, or she's just
She's
really
cleaning.
visiting?
Actually, she's cleaning this house.
Don't you like it?
I hate it. She's hiding my products always, my clothes.
Uh huh.
So this winter, I forgot about how many my how many jackets I had
Uh huh.
because she
Ah,
hided it
she
like
hid it. Mm.
yeah hid it actually. She packed it with some big shopping bag and put it to some underground place. I say so I didn't know that I
You
have it.
mean, oh, so you actually found them, right?
Yeah, I shouted at her last night.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
where did you
okay.
hide it? Something like that. And she found it today, and I'm quite
Oh,
angry about it because the winter is already almost gone. But now I
yeah.
found a lot of jackets that I have. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Wow. I guess she thought maybe you're not going to be using them because I think every year you guys actually change items, right?
Yeah, right.
So for one thing, you actually try to purchase new items or new jackets whatsoever, right? Hmm.
Yeah, even though I bought a new jacket this winter, I needed some items that I really loved it before.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
she
I
hid
see.
my clothes. I don't know why. I asked her like, please don't touch any of my clothes or items,
Right.
anything. But she always, you know, hiding it.
Hmm.
I don't know why
Hmm.
they do that.
Right.
How about you? Your
Hmm.
mother is doing same thing?
No,
No.
because she's fully aware about what I want to wear or something. She leaves me in charge of almost everything, my stuff.
Mm.
But sometimes she rearranges, but she never how do you call that? She doesn't really change how it looks like. So
Mm.
eventually, I'm gonna be. I can actually find those things.
That's
So,
great.
but for guys, I think you guys prefer your stuff to be like everywhere.
Right. Yeah, that's great.
Yes, because the messier, the easier you can find your stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah, I have a brother, so I can tell he's really pissed off whenever someone fixes his stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's
he
really
doesn't like
pissed off.
that. Yes,
And my mom
exactly.
didn't even remember she did it. So
Oh.
actually, there are some clothes that I received from my friends as a
Uh-huh.
present or
A
birthday
present.
gift. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So I asked her, it is my present. Please find it. But she said I didn't even touch it. But
Oh.
today, she suddenly showed up and, oh, I thought I put that in underground place, and
What
she
is that
brought it.
underground place?
How can I say?
Like a storage box or something?
No,
Do you have a
it's
basement
yeah,
or something
basement.
like
It's
that?
an
Oh.
condo apartment, big apartment,
Yes.
and there are some common public warehouse in the underground, the
Oh.
underground of this building.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Wow. So she stored it there, knowing that you guys are or you are going to use it. Well, I suppose maybe she thought that you weren't going to use it or something. That's
she
usually the
mm,
idea of some mothers, especially I think in Korea.
yeah,
You guys try to store away some items for next season, or if not, you just go and how do you call that? Send it to the recycling
yeah.
site.
I
I'm not
mean, yeah, it's
sure.
okay if she
Mm.
thought that way, and I didn't use it until this winter came, so it's fine. It
Mhm.
was fine. But when I asked her where is it, she said she
She
didn't.
doesn't remember.
Yeah, she doesn't remember, and she said like, "Why are you asking me that?" Something like that, because she
Right.
didn't touch it, but she touched it actually. She hid it from me actually. So
Yes,
that's why
I
I'm
see.
really stressed out. Cause
Ah,
I have been trying to find these clothes for this winter,
yes.
but I already
Mm.
almost gave up.
Yeah,
I thought
because you
she
thought you
sorted that
lost
out.
it or something.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. By the way, how do you dispose of your clothes, your old clothes? As for example,
Mm.
if you want to buy a new one and maybe your coats or some clothes are already worn out a bit,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do with it?
There is a place that I can
Hmm.
throw out.
Do you, do you pay for it? You do,
No, I
right?
don't need to pay for
Oh
it.
no.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna hand it in, and what are they gonna do with the clothes?
I don't know. They will maybe give it to
Recycle?
I don't know. Maybe recycle it or something.
I see. Maybe yeah, the fabric and stuff, but I don't know if that's still gonna be useful. But most of the time, I think that they kind of like give it to charity or something.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, that's what happens when
Yeah.
people start giving away their clothes. Or you know what? Here they actually ship it to countries like the Philippines to sell it like secondhand items.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
seriously. In fact, it's very popular here.
Uh-huh.
They try to sell those stuff, for example, like for a very cheap price, or sometimes it's not even cheap. It's as expensive as new products.
Yeah.
It depends on the quality or material,
Yeah, of
anyways,
course.
or how worn out it is. So,
Mm.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, it depends.
Right,
I
right.
I think I can get it for a cheap price sometimes, but not all the time. So,
Yeah, we are doing the
hmm,
same thing in this country because we
hmm,
are sometimes exchange our old clothes
hmm.
to in a public market. There's some kind of
Oh, really?
market. Yeah.
You swap or
Yeah,
something?
swap. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't do that
Okay.
because it's kind of hassle to me. But there are
Yeah.
people who do that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's great, especially if you really don't want your items anymore and I don't think I can easily get rid of my clothes without selling them. I need to sell them.
Mm.
Or I can give it as a hand-me-down clothing for my relatives, I guess, something
Mm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I just give it away. Yeah, and start buying new ones, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. But that's
Mm-hmm.
nice. Well, I'm just wondering, why is she there?
Uh,
You and your mom are not close, right? But I'm wondering,
but
what is she doing in your place?
she's trying to be close to me. So in the
Mm.
first stage, I was okay to be close again. It was
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, that when she started to
Okay.
approach to me. And at that time, I was lonely because I was feeling like I am only one person in this, earth or something.
Mm.
So yeah, I want to feel that I have a
Company.
family.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
at this stage, yeah, I will go out again. I will find another place to be completely alone this year.
I
Yeah, that's
see.
my goal.
So you're gonna move out?
Yeah, I'm gonna move out.
Oh, you can't actually tell your. So you're gonna run away like that.
Yeah, I want to
What
run
a.
away.
What about your mom? Like, I
I
mean,
don't know. I
I
don't
know.
care. I just
Oh wow.
want to be free. I want to be free. It's enough. She's hiding.
Right.
She even throw out my computer materials. So
Are you serious?
yeah,
Why is she doing that?
I
You're
don't know.
using them.
She said she I mean, it was just a box, but it's a
Okay.
new products box, so it, it's like just box. I take already the inside of the inside
Ah,
material, so it
okay.
was
You
empty
took the
box. But
product.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
but it was quite expensive one. So the box costs the box costs almost $20. So
Oh my God.
you know twenty
So you don't
dollars
want to
is
throw
not
it away either.
nothing, right? So
Yeah.
she throw that away easily, and you know I'm really
I
stressed out.
see. Wow. Okay, so she goes there to clean up and she actually throws away almost half of your stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I wanna move
Move
out
away
maybe.
or go away, right?
Yeah,
Without telling her where you're going, right?
yeah. I will never tell her where I live until I'm really completely free.
I have a question. How did she know where your house is
Huh?
right now? How did she know about your house, this house?
This house, I told her, of course.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you want to change that, right?
yeah.
But okay, like what if she goes again?
I will say I want to be alone. You don't need to come. I will clean
Okay.
my house by myself.
Wow. You don't have any regrets saying that to your own mom, right?
Yeah, until now because it's really stressful. I mean, of course, when
Hmm.
I'm not stressful, I know it is really harsh to say to my mom. Of course, it's really rude and cold. I know, but I'm too stressed out for
Mm.
these years. It's really hard to find my favorite items in this house because she's always rearrange everything.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm stressed out.
Mm.
Now I'm
Mm.
really tired and exhausted because of mama.
I understand, but still, I think at some point, it's probably your only way to say I'm sorry, or it's a way to probably maybe because she was also sorry for you for
No
not being
way.
able
I
to
mean,
take care of you.
whenever I no no, you know nothing.
Hey,
You know
you
nothing.
sound
You really don't
so
know nothing.
mad.
Yeah, I'm really mad because whenever I asked where is my products, where is my item, she said she will
Yeah.
find it when I got there. So, it's really hard to wait, but I waited, and she came home. She said like this, okay, how much is that? I said it's almost
Uh-huh.
$100. Then she said, okay, I will give you $50. Why don't you buy something else? Something like that. She never say sorry
Ah.
to me. I mean, it was really upset. I mean, oh my god, what should I say to her? She doesn't even know how am I feeling about my items. You know what I mean? Even though
Yeah.
sometimes I crushed my keyboard because I'm so upset. I threw my keyboard and I crushed my keyboard like with my bare hands and I bleeded. She saw it like, why don't you touch
Ah.
my products? I mean, I asked it
Yeah.
super many times
Hmm.
before and she doesn't change at all. I mean, she's not changed at all. So
Right. Ah.
now I think there's no method to console it. I mean, to have
Right.
I don't know. There's
Don't
no
you have
answer.
any like locks on
Huh?
your doors or something? You don't? No locks on your door?
I mean, I have locks, but I don't know. I mean, it's really hard. I mean,
I know.
she
You
kept
maybe you
asking
got
me
used
like,
to.
I want to
Yeah.
clean your house. I want to clean your like. She kept asking me until I yes, until I
Until
say
you say
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, what
So
if she does that once you move out, or once you move into a new apartment or a condo? She would start asking you, and then you can't help but say yes.
no, I
Okay,
will
this is
never
my
tell
address.
her my address. Never again. You know, when I
All
was
right.
20, only 20, I will never tell her my address. So
Mhm.
I have been alone for 10 years. So
Mhm.
after the 10 years, over 10 years, it's actually over 10 years.
Mhm.
After that, almost over 10 years,
Mhm.
I thought like maybe she's changing or maybe it's okay to see her again, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, I want to
Mm.
reunite it. I want to be
Be
reunited with my
reunited.
yeah with my family.
Wow.
So it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Mhm.
So now I'm really stressed out because she's visiting my house. So I will go out again. I will move out again. I will never tell her.
Oh
I
my
will be
gosh.
ununited, you know.
Okay, I don't know what to say,
Yeah.
and I feel sorry for your mom for that. Especially, I'm really close to my mom,
Yeah.
but of course, we have a different kind of case. So I also understand how you feel about this situation you have with your mom. But seriously, though, I think it's not gonna be very easy for her, especially
Then I will.
once she finds out or finds out that you're gonna move out, or you moved out without her knowing. Yeah. Wait, does she call you when she goes to your house?
Yeah.
Does she call you? Ah, she does.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think yeah, but if she calls you again, then you should get a caller ID.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Hmm. Anyways, well, that's okay, I guess,
I mean, I
Jamie.
need 2 or 3 years being myself because I need to focus on my job.
Mhm.
But she is really,
Mhm.
how can I say, bugging me sometimes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, even today,
Mm.
I'm really stressed out already. So
Right.
I'm super
Okay.
powerless. I mean, so
Especially because you can't control her from cleaning your house
yeah, I
and
mean, I don't.
keeping all of your products out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my resolution, my how can I say?
Your New Year's resolution
Conclusion. My conclusion is there's
or your
no
conclusion?
solution with my family, so I should be alone until
Mhm.
um, I'm fine with my environment or
Living
yeah,
conditions,
yeah, living
I guess.
conditions. Yeah,
Well, if there's no stopping you, then of course, why not? It is your life, and after all, you're 30, right? Already?
huh? Yeah,
You're 30, right? So
32. Yeah,
yeah, 32 even. So
yeah.
I don't really think that. Well, unless you're married or anything, but yeah, it's kind of like very uncomfortable for you, especially like you said, you've been living by yourself for a long time, and well, you haven't been around your mom, or your mom hadn't been around that much, right? So,
Anyway,
it's not really,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
There's
Well,
no
I
resolution,
cannot.
so there's
Hmm.
no need to think about it. I don't want to talk about it because there's no solution. I will move
I
out. That's
see.
only my
I
way
know.
to the freedom that I'm looking for.
I see.
Anyway, I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to study about difficult grammar
Hmm.
because difficult grammar in
Difficult
English.
grammar.
Yeah,
Okay.
because sometimes when I read some English books,
Mhm.
there's some
Hmm.
sentences that I cannot understand. So, is there
Okay.
any study book that we can use for
In
improving?
fact, for this part, if you mean to say like for from the website,
Yeah,
um, the problem about that, I think that we don't offer that kind of books because, for one thing, we are going to talk more.
Ah,
And
yeah.
yes, that's another thing. And we have this rule about the 80-20% kind of thing that the teachers should probably speak less than the student. And when you say grammar classes, it
Mm.
would take, it's like the opposite. So
Oh,
you're going to listen
oh,
and I will talk. So it's
that's
not
not good.
really a good thing at all.
Oh,
But in terms of grammar, like difficult ones,
yeah.
to begin with, I'm not quite sure if I'm capable of giving you that. But
Mm-hmm.
um, I'm not quite sure because we don't normally offer that
Oh,
material. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. The difficult part there still would
mm-hmm.
be how do you call that? Some materials I can suggest would be senior article classes, but still, it follows the 80-20%.
Uh,
Yeah. So in this case, if I'm not quite sure, but anyways, we don't have books though. But
okay.
I'm not quite sure. If you want, there are books. If you want to use your own book, I think you can.
Can we?
If you have your own book.
Yeah, I can find it
Yes,
maybe.
right. So in this
Yeah.
case, hmm.
All right.
But
Uh-huh.
let me give you an idea, because
Okay.
when it comes to very complex grammar, I'm
Uh-huh.
very poor at it. Yes,
Really? But
but
you're
I can
much better
say
than me, of course.
no. In talking, it's easy, but when it comes to writing, I suck.
You're so good at writing.
No, to be very honest with you, I always
Oh,
tell this to most of my students. Yes,
okay, I
I
got it.
kind of like, I sound okay. I can do it. I can probably even give you complex example sentences or structure. But when you say trying to, how do you call this? Break it down into parts and
Uh-huh.
explaining a lot,
You're not
that's
good at it.
a little bit complicated. No.
All right,
Yes.
I got it.
But if you're curious about one thing, I'm not really sure if she's accepting those kinds of things, but we have one very good teacher who's good at that.
Mm,
So she can explain to you every complex answer, or structure or something,
mm.
and she can even simplify. In fact, I am still trying to learn from her.
Really? Oh,
Just to be very honest, yeah.
okay, okay.
So, right.
Yeah.
Anyways, hmm. So just in case, I'm not quite sure, but they said there are students who actually use the grammar books. But then well, like I told you, grammar classes would take a different routine from the class. So technically, it's the teacher who's going to be talking. Yeah.
All right. Just not.
So yeah.
Mm, okay.
Anyways,
Oh, we don't have much
yes.
time, and there's something I want to tell you.
Oh, okay. Go on. Brief,
Um,
maybe.
huh?
Brief, like
Ah,
shorter.
shorter.
Yeah, a short version. Okay. Anyways,
Short
go
version.
on. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the underwear. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
Actually, sometimes I dictated what we talk.
Are you serious? What we
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah. And
in
I
class?
no, not in class. After the class.
After no, no, I mean to say yeah, but the contents are very explicit.
But I'm fine. There are
Okay.
just few people who will, see it seriously. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So anyway,
Mhm.
I think we have just 1 minute, and I found that while I'm dictating our conversation, that what I found, I forgot. Oh,
Mhm.
uh, ah, uh, it's it's hard to think that again. That what I found from our conversation, because I almost lost the point of that. Anyway, the point was
Okay.
like this. Maybe. Oh no, I will talk it. I will say. I will talk about it next time. It's not quite sure yet.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
yeah.
right, whatever it is. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, I'm surprised that you actually dictate our conversation
Yeah.
because I heard that if you do that,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's posted on the website,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
So quite a number of people will actually read it or listen to it, right?
I'm fine with that. No
Are you
problem.
serious? That's your personal stuff.
Well, usually, when I'm doing something, I'm okay with
Hmm.
if there's someone who is seeing me because I already did it. Even though I'm not telling that, I already did it. So I'm fine when they know what I'm doing, what I was doing. I already did
Wow.
it. I am that person, so
Really?
no problem.
Wow, I admire the audacity. But I mean, seriously, that's private matters. So, well, it's kind of good, I guess, if you're fine with it. So,
I'm fine.
anyway,
Okay.
okay. Anyway, good luck with that. And yes, whatever the question is, just let me know. All
Okay.
right.
No problem.
And okay, I'll see you later. All right.
Okay. See
Thank
you
you, Jamie.
tomorrow. Thank
Yeah. See
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks.